Hey everybody, it's me again. I hope you're all having a great day today. So last night during one of our live streams on my other YouTube channel where I help Korean viewers learn English, we went over a really long list of example sentences, and the main purpose was to help them become a little more familiar saying things like, I got on the wrong bus, right? And then there's things like, I wrote my name wrong, okay? Now, lucky for you, when we say this in Korean, we don't have to make this distinction, whether it's the selection that was wrong or the execution that was wrong, okay? So here, if we wanted to say I got on the wrong bus, all we need to say is 버스를 잘못 탔어요. Okay, so bus, we don't even have to say 를, we could just say 버스 잘못 탔어요. Now, 탔어요 is a combination of the base verb 타다, which means to take or ride or get on. In this case, I guess it's get on. And then it's using it in the past form, 했어, and we're using the most common honorifics, 해요, right? So it becomes 했어요, 타다, 탔어요, okay? 잘못 means to do something in the wrong way or to do something wrong. Okay, flat out. Now, that depends on its usage, but it's a lot simpler in Korean, and you'll see why. So, by saying this, we're saying that I got on the wrong bus. 버스 잘못 탔어요. Or, yeah, sometimes we need this. 버스를 잘못 탔어요. 제가 버스를 잘못 탔어요. Now, in most cases, we don't have to specify that it was me, but sometimes we do, so I'll just leave it there. So, 제가 버스를 잘못 탔어요. I got on the wrong bus. Okay? Now, in Korean, like I said, it's a little bit convenient because we don't have to make this distinction, like I said. So, same thing. 제가 이름을 잘못 썼어요. 이름을 잘못 썼어요. Now, by saying 이름을 잘못 썼어요, this can effectively cover both I wrote my name wrong and I wrote the wrong name. This actually covers both. It can mean either one. I wrote my name wrong or I wrote the wrong name. 이름을 잘못 썼어요. 이름을 잘못 썼어요. Of course, we can say something like this instead. We can say 다른 이름을 썼어요. 다른 이름을 썼어요. And here, 다른 means different. And so this actually means I wrote a different name. But then if you really think about it, like if I were going to say this, if I were in a situation where I wanted to say this, I would probably just say whose name I wrote instead of my own. So something like 제가 실수로 제 동생 이름을 썼어요. For example, I 실수로 accidentally or by accident, by mistake. 제 means my, 저의, 제, it's kind of a contraction of 저의, it's 제, my. 동생 means younger brother. 이름을, name, 썼어요, wrote. I wrote my little brother's name by mistake. 제가 실수로 제 동생 이름을 썼어요. Okay? Again, if you didn't have to say exactly whose name you wrote, you can just say 이름을 잘못 썼어요. So you wrote the wrong name or you wrote your name wrong. 버스를 잘못 탔어요. I got on the wrong bus. So let me just quickly go over some of the other example sentences that we had last night. 방향을 잘못 가고 있는 것 같아. Sorry, that's my dog. Sorry about that. I have an 11-year-old retriever. So she's pretty old for the breed, and she has arthritis. And this room you see here is on the 3rd floor. So I let her climb up the stairs, but I never let her go downstairs by herself. I always carry her downstairs. So anyway, back to this. So 방향을 잘못 가고 있는 것 같아. 방향을 잘못 가고 있는 것 같아. 방향 is direction. 잘못, as we talked about, is to do something wrong or in the wrong way, or to do the wrong thing, right? 가고 있는 것 같아. This is a very, very common construction in Korean. You have to know this, but it's very complicated at the same time. So, 있는 것 같아. In reality, we almost never say 같아. We almost always say 같아 or 같아요. Okay? But when we write it, we always have to write it 같아 or 같아요. I guess some people might say 같아요 or 같다, but it would sound kind of awkward. Anyway, this is the most common construction that we use when we're speculating. Sometimes it's I think, sometimes it's I feel like, sometimes it's it looks like or it seems like. That really depends on the context. Here, I think is fine. So I think 가고 있는 것 같아. Now the tense here is using the present continuous tense. 가고 있다. 가고 있는 중이다. 가고 있다. That's the present continuous tense. that and the speculation. So I think, let's just say we. I think we're going. 잘못 가다. The wrong way. The way is the direction and that's 방향. I think we're going the wrong way. 방향을 잘못 가고 있는 것 같아. 방향을 잘못 가고 있는 것 같아. Now, we don't necessarily need 방향 if you're already on the road and you're clearly headed somewhere. And especially if you're not familiar with the route, I mean, it's pretty clear that you're talking about the direction. So you can often just omit this part and just say, 잘못 가고 있는 것 같은데? 잘못 가고 있는 것 같아. And you might hear a lot of Koreans just habitually add 지금. Like that's what's happening right now. I think we're going the wrong way right now. 지금 잘못 가고 있는 것 같은데? 지금 잘못 가고 있는 것 같아. 지금 잘못 가고 있는 것 같아. 방향을 지금 잘못 가고 있는 것 같아. 지금 잘못 가고 있는 것 같아. I think we're going the wrong way. How about this then? I think we got off on the wrong floor. How would you say this? We're talking about the floor wrong, okay? So 층을 잘못 가다, 잘못 쓰다, 잘못 타다, right? So connecting it with the verb. 층을 잘못, do you know how to say get off? 내리다, so this is the base form. And then connecting it to the construction of speculation. 내린 것 같아. 층을 잘못 내린 것 같아. 층을 잘못 내린 것 같아. Of course, we can add the subject. 우리 층을 잘못 내린 것 같아. However, I think in a lot of cases, we won't even say 층을. In Korean, leaving 층 out is just completely normal. 우리 잘못 내린 것 같아. 우리 잘못 내린 것 같아. But you can add it if you wanted to. 층을 잘못 내린 것 같아. I'll put that in parentheses as well. 층을 잘못 내린 것 같아요. I think we got off on the wrong floor. How would you say I entered my account number wrong? I entered my account number wrong. Okay, so in this case, I think we do need to specify that it was an account number that we're talking about. So that comes first. 계좌 번호를 so account number를 now remember we use 잘못 뭐뭐 하다, so we tie it in with the verb. 잘못 enter 입력하다. So this is the base form. 입력하다, and 잘못 입력하다 means you entered it wrong. You put it in wrong. Here, let's add the past tense. 입력했어. Basic honorifics. 했어요. 계좌번호를 잘못 입력했어요. 제가 계좌번호를 잘못 입력했어요. Now let's try adding the construction for speculation. Now, because right now we're making a factual claim. That means it happened. So what if we wanted to say, I think? So from 입력했어요, 제가 계좌번호를 잘못 입력한 것 같아요. 계좌번호를 잘못 입력한 것 같아요. Even as I'm saying it right now, it kind of feels awkward saying 같아요, although that is the proper way to say it, I guess. But in most cases, we just say 같아요. 계좌번호를 잘못 입력한 것 같아요. 계좌번호를 잘못 입력한 것 같아요. Now again, remember, in Korean, this covers both. I put in my account number wrong and I put in the wrong account number. Like, let's say that, you were supposed to put in hers, but you accidentally just put in yours, right? Out of habit. Even if that were the case, you would just say this. 계좌번호를 잘못 입력한 것 같아요. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's what we covered last night in our live stream on my other YouTube channel. I just wanted to go over this real quick because it is something that we use almost every day, okay? If you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you, hopefully, soon in the next video.